guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are playing through another part of Kimochii Classroom, and this is episode 3, so if you haven't checked out the other 2, then I will link them in the description so you can watch them. I'm so excited. Last time we stopped off, I think it was just a pretty mundane day. We learned how to make a drink, but let's just continue. I don't remember what day it is in the game, but I think I can edit it, if anyone wants to know. I have so many chairs in the background, it's hilarious. Okay, let's do this. Over the next couple of weeks, the insufferable heat of summer finally began its descent to fall. It's nice to finally feel a breeze that actually cools you down. I'm still pretty busy most days, but I wasn't expecting that to change anytime soon. At school, Felicia is now a lot closer to Anna and me. Lately, I've noticed she started trying to banter with us more often, although it falls flat a lot of the time. But from an outsider's perspective, you'd never know that Felicia and Anna only really started talking a month ago. Okay, so it's what? Let me see if it says here what day it is. No, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it's like, what, October? They act like best friends. And unfortunately for me, since they're close with me, a guy, I get a lot of jealous misunderstandings from other guys in my class. And a whole lot of assumptions from the girls. At this point, though, I'm pretty used to it. Another thing I've noticed is Chi. I was worried about her a little while ago because it seemed like something had been weighing her down. And while I can still see hints of it here and there, it's been a while since I last saw her as happy as she is now. Let's go! She's doing good. And that's saying something, because she's always happy. Sadly, we aren't eating dinner together as often anymore, but that's because she's been busy with something. Something that she seems pretty excited about. I mean, it's pretty obvious what she's working on, but, like, obviously, I mean, if you haven't figured it out, I'm not gonna, like, spoil, but, I mean, we found stuff in her room, and that's all we're gonna say, because, like, it's kind of obvious if you put 2 and 2 together. She won't tell me anything about it, but at least now she's said that she's planning on showing me eventually. But right now, I've got something else to worry about. Is there another test? That's going to be all for today, but remember that midterms will be here before long. Okay, this time I know that there's no timer, so if I have to do a test again, I'm gonna make extra sure that I get them all the questions right. There are only about 3 weeks left to prepare. Midterms. A test covering every subject. I've just been reminded by my economics teacher. I hate midterms. Almost as much as I hate finals. I mean, no one likes midterms or finals. I just think they're so unnecessary. Once the teacher finishes... Oh, it's a girl. Oh, God. Okay. I thought it was the other dude. Once the teacher finishes her explanation, I look at Anna. And she's already looking at me with a cheeky expression on her face. Lunch break starts.
Judging by the look on your face, we're gonna be in for some long hours.
No kidding. Ugh, I knew this was coming. Yeah, do your worst. She laughs. I see Felicia talking with the teacher by the doorway. She bows before walking to her desk.
Anna, Simone, feel free to eat lunch without me.
Oh?
I've been asked to meet somewhere, so I'll be heading to the courtyard.
Again? Weren't you just asked to meet there on Tuesday?
Felicia looks slightly annoyed.
Yes, I'll admit that I'm not particularly keen on going, but I feel that I shouldn't ignore this sort of thing.
This sort of thing? Oh wait, never mind. I bet it's just another confession. It's been happening more frequently recently, probably thanks to Felicia's sudden change in personality last month. I mean, the guys who are, like, confessing to her are, like, pretty ballsy, because, I mean, they see that she's always hanging out with Simone. I don't know, that's just crazy. I don't think, if I was in that situation, I don't think I'd confess. I give her a thumbs up. Well, good luck. And I give my condolences to whoever asked you.
Thank you.
She gives us a slight wave before heading out of the classroom. Anna turns to me.
Sounds tough.
For real. I wonder why she just doesn't ignore them at this point.
Felicia doesn't seem like the type to want to trample over people's feelings.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Also, speaking from experience, it can sometimes get pretty awkward if you just straight up ignore it.
Experience?
Sometimes the person tries to come and find you later.
Oh, I can see why that'd be a... wait, speaking from experience,
Yeah.
do you get confessed to often? Anna looks a little surprised and then giggles.
You didn't know? Not nearly as much as Felicia, but yeah, occasionally.
I mean, personally, I think she looks better than Felicia, so... makes sense. Huh, I wonder how I never noticed. Thinking about it, it makes sense. Anna is usually with me, but she's still plenty popular. And with her looks, I can definitely understand why someone would want to confess to her. You should confess to her, Simone. Her... looks. Someone staring. Oh, oopsies.
Is everything alright? Your face is kind of close.
Dude, are you serious? This dude went, her looks. That's creepy, bro. What the fuck? I suddenly snap back to reality and see Anna's blushing face right in front of me. Oh, sorry about that. I just got lost in thought for a second there.
It's alright.
Damn it, I made things kind of awkward. You want to go grab some food? Her face quickly changes back to a normal smirk.
Ha! I brought my own lunch again today. But I guess I can come and keep you company.
Girl, you know you want to keep me company. Don't even. I laugh. Oh, how lucky I am. Then the two of us head out of the classroom. While we're waiting in line at the school store, Anna looks at me.
Hey, so I was thinking... You know how we've got the school festival coming up next month after midterms?
Yeah.
Is she expecting you to do some kind of judo exhibition there?
Uh-oh. This is actually something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Yeah, I think so.
So, what are you gonna do?
Not sure yet. Given that judo is just a front for my job and I've never been involved in my school's judo club, there isn't any way for me to fake it if Chi comes to my school festival. Dude, if you were gonna choose a club to cover, why didn't you choose a club that's, like, not so freaking, like, hard? You could have chosen, like, literature, I don't know, something else that would be a little more, like, I don't know, like, easy to fake. And I know she wants to. I'll probably just make up some excuse why I can't be in it or something. Anna looks at me seriously.
You know that isn't gonna work. Chiko's too smart for that.
Yeah, I know.
And there's also the chance that she already knows.
I'll figure something out.
I know this is probably beating a dead horse, but my stance on what I think you should do hasn't changed.
I look away. That doesn't surprise me.
I'm always gonna let you make the last call, but Simone, I really think you should tell her before this gets out of hand.
Yeah, Simone, come on, tell me! I'm just kidding. Oh god. I don't know what to say.
Look, I won't try to explain myself again. I know I've told you enough times already. Just tell me you'll at least properly consider it.
I look back at Anna. I could just lie right now, but I want to take her seriously. I've got my own opinions on the whole situation, but Anna isn't foolish. She's a lot smarter than me in a lot of ways. Okay, I'll consider it. I give her a firm response.
All right. Let me know if you need any help.
She gives me an earnest expression.
You know I'm here for you.
Aww. Yeah, thanks, Anna.
No problem. Sorry if that brought down the mood. I know it's annoying that I bring it up all the time.
No, I mean, she's doing what she thinks is best. She's looking out for Chiko, and she's also looking out for Simone. Admittedly, I really don't like talking about it, but... No, it's alright. I know why you're worried. I know I need to do something about it soon. I look back at Anna with certainty. I'm going to make my final decision at her school festival. If I'm ever going to tell her, it'll be on that day. If that time comes, can I ask for your help? Anna stares at me for a few moments. Then she gives me a bright smile.
Of course.
And then she starts laughing. What's so funny?
It's just that we're having this sentimental conversation in the middle of the school store line.
Yeah. She's right. I start laughing, too. I guess it is kind of weird, huh? In reality, I want to tell Chi the truth, but I'm terrified. Terrified that it'll scare her away. Why would that scare her away? Oh my gosh. She would just appreciate it. Like, come on. She would not. Why would she get scared away by that? I just don't understand. Away from her dream. But I think I think I can see a way forward. Once the day is over, I make my way to the bar for my usual Thursday shift. I just love how it looks like at night. It's my favorite variation. Awkward. The bar is pretty empty again today. I mean, it sounds pretty full from the sound effects. My hair's sticking out. Oh my gosh. Even by 8, only a handful of people have come in. Everyone currently in here has their drinks, so the 3 of us are just waiting for them to place more orders.
Everything all right, boss?
He turns to Mayu and me and puts on a smile. It looks like we're having another pretty unlucky day. Is there anything I can do in the meantime, sir? Why don't you do another round to those 2 tables over there? See if they need anything. Understood. I walk over to the only 2 tables with people at them. Hello, are you guys doing all right over here? Can I get you anything else? Oh no, that's all right. We were actually getting ready to leave. I can pay the check now if that's all right. Of course, I'll be right over with it. The next table doesn't need anything either. Within the next 20 minutes, there's no one left in the bar. And Mayu, the boss, and I are all standing around on one of the... oh my god, I thought I said around on. Mayu, the boss, and I are all standing around one of the middle tables. The boss looks a little awkward. Mayu is the first to break the silence.
All right. I think it's time to spill the beans.
Honestly, is it advertising? What is it?
How bad is it?
The boss pauses before letting out a sigh. I suppose I haven't done a great job of hiding it, have I? Huh? Wait, what's going on? He gives me a somewhat downtrodden smile. Well, Simone, as much as I hate to admit it, the bar hasn't been doing very well lately. In fact, if our numbers stay like they've been the last couple of weeks, we'll be in the red. What? I guess I've noticed a decent decline in customers lately, but I didn't realize the bar was almost failing. But... the boss tries to put on his usual smile. I haven't given up. That Manuel's indulgence hasn't gotten the best of me yet. Oh, so it's competition. Oh, sorry. Manuel's indulgence? What's that? The boss suddenly looks like he has a bad taste in his mouth. There's another tavern that opened about a month ago pretty close to this one, and somehow their grand opening got some good media coverage, which in turn caused a large portion of our customers to start going there instead of here. And it doesn't help that Manuel's is closer to the station.
I did some scouting of the place earlier this week, and unfortunately for us, it's pretty upscale. The drinks and service are both top-notch.
Yikes. Wow. I had no idea another bar opened up near ours. I guess it'd be weird if I did, though, since I can't drink. So I've decided I need to change my strategy in order to bring our customers back, with a little advertising of my own. I think back to the business card on the random mall stand, and I immediately have doubts about the effectiveness of the boss's marketing strategies. I glance at Mayu, who has a doubtful look on her face. It seems like she's thinking something similar. The boss looks at the 2 of us. I want to get started tonight, so I'll be closing the bar early today. Huh? Mayu gives him a sarcastic smirk.
So your first step to winning back customers is to close up shop early?
That's kind of... The boss looks confident. Trust me, I have a good feeling about this plan. And don't worry, you both will still get a full day's pay. I don't know what's gotten into the boss, but there's something about him that seems off. He hurries Mayu and me out of the bar, stating that he can close by himself today. Okay. I mean, I think you could also change the logo. I mean, I feel like the sign's kind of boring. It's very, like, just plain. And it isn't long before we're both outside. I'll see the two of you tomorrow. And then the door is closed behind us. I stand there for a few seconds before turning to Mayu. She looks a little shocked as well.
Well, I've never seen him that eager to get me out of there. Guess it must be a lot worse than he let on when I asked last time.
Did you already know the bar was having a tough time? She turns to me. I'm expecting her to respond seriously, but instead she just looks at me and smiles.
It's pretty rare that you and I leave at the same time, huh?
I just realized her tie is tucked inside her shirt, but like it's loose. What?
Hey, Simone, why don't you and I go grab a drink together?
What? I can feel my heart rate spike for a second. This dude, his heart is like always reacting to girls. Like literally every single girl. Other than his sister. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna bring that up. Okay. What? She chuckles.
We can go by Flowery Respite and I'll tell you more about the bar.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Right. Sure, that sounds good. Mayu smirks at me.
Were you thinking something else by any chance?
Also, Simone, why aren't you going home to spend time with Chiko? Actually, I guess she might be busy in her room, so never mind. Of course not. Let's just go. The two of us make our way to Flowery Respite. It's pretty close, so it only takes about 10 minutes to get there. I don't really like the way it looks at night. It's kind of creepy. Do you ever come here when you aren't working?
Nope, never.
Well, you did right now. She gives me a cheeky smile.
It sure would be awkward if we ran into Felicia here, wouldn't it?
This is on purpose.
I can already imagine the assumptions she would make.
Wait, then shouldn't we pick somewhere else? She laughs.
I'm joking. Felicia only comes when I'm working, and she knows I'm off today.
Girl, does she like ask your whole schedule? One of the waitresses approaches us. Hi, welcome in. What can I do for... Oh, Miss Mayu. I didn't see you on the shift schedule today. Mayu smiles and waves.
Hey, Kaz. I'm not on shift today. Just here as a normal patron with my friend.
She gestures to me. Oh, okay, I see. She briefly looks at me. Can I get you a table?
That would be great, thanks.
The waitress leads us to a table by one of the windows. I mean, isn't this place a cafe? Isn't it a little bit late? Oh, yeah. Oh my god, me and Simone are on the same wavelength. Okay, I'm a little surprised the cafe is open so late on a weekday. It's already almost 9.
Could you get us a normal menu and an alcoholic one?
Of course. She hands Mayu 2 menus. Once we sit down at our table, Mayu passes me one. I didn't know they had an alcoholic menu here.
They didn't before last year. I finally convinced the owner to let me make one.
Knew it. She looks proud.
And would you believe it? It's been a hit.
I mean, you can see some alcohol bottles right there, right? I laugh. Well, if it's your drinks, that's not much of a surprise. Mayu raises an eyebrow at me. Not that I've tried them or anything. She chuckles and points to the menu she passed me.
What do you want? It's on me.
I'm just gonna get everything. Just kidding. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Got anything you usually go for?
You better try something new. Not the black, tea again. Like, come on. Try something else. Oh. I'll just take a black tea then. Mayu grins.
My wallet appreciates that choice.
I mean, he probably also chose it because it's cheap. I chuckle. Are you gonna order alcohol?
You bet I am. I don't ever get off work this early on a weekday.
When does she usually get off? Like 10? Mayu waves down the waitress. She hurries over. Yes, what can I get you guys? Mayu gestures to me first. Just a black tea for me. Got it. Would you like any sugar or honey with that? Both, please. She scribbles down something and looks at Mayu. And for you, Miss Mayu? Mayu pauses for a second.
You know, I was going to order something from the menu, but I changed my mind.
Secret menu?
Kaz, you know that bottle of vodka I stocked for that experimental menu item I'm working on?
Nah, is she just gonna down the whole bottle of vodka? Yes, I remember.
Could you just bring me that in a shot glass?
That's crazy.
The owner didn't let me use the cafe money for it, and I don't need the whole thing to make the new drink. So it's still mine.
Makes sense. Oh, okay, I understand. I'll bring it right out for you. The waitress hurries toward the back kitchen. You're making a drink with vodka?
There'd only be a small amount of vodka included in the drinks, but yeah, I was messing around with something. The owner is still pretty apprehensive about selling anything that includes strong alcohol, though.
I mean, it is a cafe, so that would be a little weird.
But enough about my drinks. You wanted to know more about the bar, right?
Ah, right. That. Is it, okay for you to talk to me about it?
What? Do you think I'm under an NDA?
Well, no, but I wasn't sure if the boss was trying to keep it a secret. Mayu looks mildly annoyed.
Oh, he was trying to keep things a secret, all right. But that's just because he's stubborn.
What do you mean? It seems like Mayu and the boss talk a lot when I'm not around, but it makes sense considering we're the only two employees.
Let me ask you a question. How do you think the bar was performing before this recent decline in customers?
I have no idea, but like, judging by how busy it seemed to him, probably like pretty good. Well, I thought it seemed fine. We had lots of people show up on Fridays and the weekends. Yeah, but I guess the fact that there aren't that many people on the other days doesn't show a good sign either. I guess weekdays were kind of slow sometimes, but...
That's it. You can't run a successful restaurant business on money that only comes 3 days out of the week. Especially not in the boss's position.
So was he losing money the whole time? She lets out a sigh.
But that's not his style.
At that moment, the waitress returns with our drinks. Here you are. Is this the bottle, Miss Mayu? Mayu smiles.
Yep, that's the one.
It's pretty damn big. The waitress sets our drinks down at the table. If there's anything else you need, please let me know. She bows and returns to the kitchen.
Oh, all right. Finally.
She's just gonna shot all of it, except for like one tiny sip. Mayu pours herself a shot of vodka and knocks it back.
I love that kick.
I don't drink because I'm not old enough, but I'd imagine that I would be a lightweight, and I feel like I don't think I'd enjoy alcohol that much. I'm already hyper enough. I think I'm good. I look closer at the bottle. I can see the words alcohol 47%. That's a really random alcohol concentration, like the 7. Damn.
Anyway, where was I?
Something about his style, I think.
Oh, yeah. The biggest problem for the bar is that the boss isn't running it as a business looking for major profit. He does it because it makes him happy.
That seems very fitting.
And that's made him too soft.
Too soft? Why did I say it like that? I was like, too soft. Oh, I see. Mayu is sounding kind of harsh right now, but I decide to just listen to what she has to say.
The boss doesn't own the building that the bar is in. He's renting it. And rent for that spot isn't cheap. Have you noticed that the building he uses is on the larger side?
Yeah, it's actually one of the first things I noticed when I started working there. I was kind of surprised that there were only drinks on the menu.
Exactly. So he's paying the rent rate of a normal restaurant on the budget of a small bar.
I don't get why you wouldn't sell food, though, because first of all, you're making more, and you're also providing a better experience for your customers, so, like, wouldn't it just be a win-win? I mean, maybe you'd have to hire another person then.
The only reason he's able to manage the larger volume of customers so well is because he's an incredible bartender.
She chuckles.
It's why I started working for him in the first place.
Mayu takes another shot.
And now, this man that's inspired me so much to pursue what I want to do is going to go out of business because of some stupid finance crap.
And then she takes another. Girl, slow down. I am not old enough. Come on, don't get like blackout drunk, please. So is the rent the only real issue?
Nope.
She pauses.
Ugh, this guy.
And there's another one. Is that 4 already?
On top of his already minimal finances, pays us too much.
I don't know how much this guy gets paid, but...
More than he can reasonably afford.
I'm gonna move my mic down a bit more, just because I can't really see the screen that well. Wait, what? He's overpaying us? I thought mine was a pretty normal salary. Mayu gives me a dry laugh.
Boy, boy, are you in for a rude awakening when you get your next job.
How much is he making?
Most employers don't give a damn about you. They just want you to do your job, take your agreed salary, and get out.
I can already hear the drunkenness in her voice. Mayu, please slow down. Oh my god, we're gonna have to carry her.
But not the boss.
She pauses for a moment.
The boss probably wouldn't want me sharing this. But right now I'm frustrated with him, so I don't care.
Uh-oh. Guys, we might be a little cooked. Maybe a little drunk, too. Just as I'm thinking that, Mayu pours herself another shot and drinks it.
Before you come in for your shift, he loves to talk about how excited he is to see your improvement.
Girl! Simone, take the freaking vodka glass away from her. Like,
Better order taking, more natural conversations with customers, quicker reaction time to problems. You name it, he's noticed it. And he remembers. He remembers everything. But remembering what your employees do doesn't count for crap when you've got a direct competitor with positive widespread media coverage.
She sounds so different when she's, drunk. She sounds a little more like this type of, like, kind of, like, grit in her voice. Like, you know, like, kind of raspy, almost, like, kind of, like, more, just, like, more of that, like, deeper tone. You're talking about the manual's indulgence place?
Yeah, that one.
She looks out the window.
It wasn't great, but at least what the boss had was sustainable. Hell, in August, there's even a bit of an upswing in patronage.
Yeah, she's talking slower, too.
But after a blow like this...
Girl, stop!
I don't think it'll be possible
Simone,
to recover.
take that away from her! Mayu leans back in her chair and takes another shot. Then she looks at me and smiles.
So, there's your answer. I've known for a while that the bar isn't doing great.
That was like, what, 7, 8 consecutive shots? That's insane.
It's never been doing great.
I sit in silence for a few seconds. I had no idea. I guess it makes sense I didn't realize, though, considering I don't know how to run a business myself. How old is he? I don't remember what grade he's in. I can't remember if he's like a freshman or closer to a senior. I look at Mayu. Is there anything we can do? She looks frustrated.
Trust me, I've tried. I've tried showing him different budgeting strategies, cheaper inventory stock, even a decent option if he was looking to move to a cheaper location. But he never budged on any of it.
That sounds annoying.
All I want to do is show him that he can lean on me sometimes too.
Does she like him?
And he just won't ever let me grow up.
What? Huh? Mayu, what was that? She looks at me.
Nothing. Just thinking out loud.
Is he like the mastermind behind like this game or whatever? What does she mean by grow up? That's really strange.
The point is, he's just too damn stubborn.
She lets out a dry laugh.
This new idea of his may really be our last hope.
Damn, I wish there was something I could do to help. Maybe I could help the boss advertise in my free time? But then I might be seen by Chi or someone else from school. How exactly are you going to advertise to people you know? Because it's a bar and your friends are all in high school. But yeah, going back to like the theory part of this game, I'm not super caught up on Radish ASMR and like the channel and everything, but I do know that there was some coding, like there was some like spectral, like, I don't know what they're called. Oh my god, I'll say the word on the screen right here. But like, I do know that like, there was some lore that was talking about like test subjects, I think, or like something around that area. So like maybe these characters are test subjects and the boss is the one who's like monitoring them. Although I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I could just say that I'm doing a little part-time work for a dispatch advertising firm or something. Mayu notices the state of thought that I'm in.
Listen, Simone, whatever you're thinking right now, don't. Trust me, he won't like it. The boss wants us to be happy just as much as he wants the bar to succeed.
Mayu picks up on what I'm thinking immediately. But we can't just do nothing, right? She gives me an understanding smile.
Listen, half the reason I brought you here was just because I wanted someone I trust to vent to.
Bruh.
The boss can take care of himself. There's no need for you to go rushing into anything on his behalf.
I'm so scared she's just about to, like, faint.
Plus, who am I to say that the bar will fail?
She chuckles.
I've thought it multiple times before this, and the boss has always pulled through.
She looks at me earnestly.
The most we can do right now is trust him and support whatever it is he's planning to do next. If you come up with an idea, great. But you should let him know first. It'll make him a lot happier than you going behind his back.
Mayu can be pretty convincing when she's serious. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I lean back in my chair. The adult world seems tough. It's comforting to know that there are mature people like Mayu and the boss out there, though. Oh! Mayu suddenly leans forward excitedly with her elbows on the table.
Anyway, enough about the boring business stuff. Tell me more about you and Felicia.
Oh my god. Can this guy genuinely just use his words and actually explain that they're not together? Like, every single time this guy has just stuttered and then given up. Like, actually try to use more eloquent language and explain to her what is going on. Like, come on. This guy. Oh my god. Anytime this music happens, you already know he's gonna fuck up. What?
Oh, and tell me more about that Anna chick as well. What's her deal?
Oh, fade to black. Okay, I want to take back the thought I just had about Mayu being mature. I end up getting home around the time... Oh, what? We don't get to see what he said? Okay, I end up getting home around the time I would if I had worked a normal shift today, so I don't need to explain anything to Chi when I walk in. Chi greets me with a big smile.
Hey, Simone! How was practice?
It looks like she's making something in the kitchen. She runs over to me. You know, the usual.
I can't wait to see your exhibition at the festival!
Speak of the devil.
I saw a notification about it on your school's website.
What? There's an ad for it online? She shows her phone to me excitedly.
Yeah! There's ads for all of your school's club events on the website.
Damn, I didn't realize they were going that far with everything this year. You're cooked, bro. You're cooked, Simone. This is bad. I'm not in the right headspace to talk with Chi about this now. My thoughts are still on what Mayu told me about the bar. Oh, really? I had no idea. Chi begins scrolling through the page on her phone.
I wish there was a picture of you here, but it's just one guy on the ad doing a fighting pose or something.
My screen just glitched. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, it's probably the club leader. Hey, so, what's for dinner? Chi's face suddenly looks panicked.
Oh my gosh! I almost forgot about it! I still need to get it out of the oven!
She runs into the kitchen. As I watch her frantically put on some oven mitts, I kick myself mentally for my carelessness. I've been too relaxed lately with my story. I need to be more on top of what the Judo Club is doing at my school. If that picture on the school festival ad had been a full club photo or something, I would have been done for. You could have just said you missed it. I don't know. Thankfully, the topic doesn't come up again during dinner, so I'm able to keep the conversation focused on Chi's club practice stuff. And about an hour later, I'm upstairs in my room, going to sleep. Okay, what's the date? Oh wait, no, it's almost October. Okay, it's September 25th right now. The following day, the boss treated everything as if it were completely normal. Mayu and I tried asking him about the plan he mentioned yesterday, but he wouldn't tell us anything. Just that he needs a little more time. So the shift ended up being a normal Friday shift. As usual, the bar got pretty packed during the peak, but it was noticeably more manageable than previous Fridays. I felt a little bad leaving early, but Anna was planning to come tonight, so I ended at the usual time and left around 8:15. By the time I arrived home, Anna was already there chatting with Chi. They were both rambling about something idol-related. A little while ago, the two of them sat me down and said it was finally time to explain to me the full lore of Kimochii's idol adventure. Apparently it was necessary since the new season was coming out in November or something. I tried to understand. I really did. But the majority of it went over my head. Once the three of us finished dinner, Anna and I went to my room to study.
Does that make sense?
Ooh, it's the same art from before. Anna taps her pencil on the scratch paper in front of us. No. We're studying some math for the midterm, but as expected, it isn't going well for me.
Oh, come on. It's just factorization.
Factor what?
Factorization. Factorization.
Yeah, that thing you said is hard.
Okay, then let's go through it again. Look at the problem again.
I look down at my paper. The problem 4x squared plus 12x plus 5 stares back at me.
I'll go through it again. All we want to do is break this problem down
that's not
into
bad.
factors that can be multiplied together to recreate it again.
How did they not learn that yet? What?
First, we want to multiply the first and the last number.
I'm pretty sure they're freshmen or juniors, because this is pretty, low-level high school math. Okay, those are 4 and 5, right?
Right.
I mean, it's just basic algebra, and I took that in 9th grade. Alright, 4 times 5 equals 20.
Great. Now, we need to write out all of the factor pairs of 20.
Girl, you trying too hard. Literally, all I do is, I take for example, if it was, x squared and the last number was, 20, I would just take the 20, and if there's a number in front of the x, then I multiply those, but you take that, and you see anything that multiplies into that, and you take the numbers, in the middle, aka the x's, and you think of, for example, if it was, 5x, you would split that 5 into two numbers that multiply into 20. Not sure if that one really works out, but you know what I mean? You don't have to write out all the factor pairs. You just need to figure out which ones can add up to that X number in the middle. I'm already lost. Okay. So what's a factor pair? For example, 5 times 4. If it was X squared plus X plus 20, you would split it up into negative, X squared plus X minus 20. You would split it up into -4 and -5, or -5 and -4. I mean, -5 and plus 4. It's just dependent on the multiplication and, everything. Anyways, enough rambling. Anna gives me a patient smile.
Remember what our teacher said? It's all of the number pairs you can multiply together to get 20. Those would be 1 times 20, 2 times 10, and 4 times 5.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I blanked on that one.
Now, this next part is the tough one, so pay attention. We need to use the factor pair that, when added together, gives us our middle number.
What did I just say? I mean, it's pretty simple. This was also this is always the easiest part of algebra to me. I just think that, factorization is so much easier than, other stuff. For example, I hate doing the FOIL thing. Maybe it's just because, with all the numbers, I tend to make a mistake. But I just personally like factorization because it's simple and you can test it out very easily.
You know, the 12x from our problem.
Okay, so that would be the 2 and 10 pair.
Right. So, now we can rewrite our problem with the middle number split into our factor pair. Like this.
And so you can simplify it. Anna starts scribbling a new version of the problem on the paper in front of me. She writes 4x squared plus 10x plus 2x plus 5. My teacher always taught it to me that I have to distribute this number in the front to the last number. So it would have been 4 times 20. So it would have been 80, and then you would have found 2 pairs from that number instead of 20. But you can also do it this way. You just have to divide everything at the end. I stare at it. Alright, so she split the 12x into the 2 times 10 pair, making it 10x plus 2x. That's not too bad. Okay, I'm still following. Then what do we do?
We need to break this down into factors. But really, that just means we need to somewhat balance the sides.
The sides? What do you mean? She underlines the first 2 numbers on the paper.
In this case, the 2 sides are 4x squared plus 10x and 2x plus 5. 2x plus 5 doesn't have any numbers that it can be evenly divided by other than 1, so that one's easy. Meaning that the second side becomes 1 times 2x plus 5.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So now, let's look at 4x squared plus 10. What number can both 4 and 10 be divided by?
2! What? 2.
Yes, exactly! Now, let's take it a step further. We want to make this first side match with the parentheses on our other side. So, What can we take out of 4x squared plus 10x in order to get 2x plus 5?
2x. I'm using 1,000% of my brain right now, trying to wrap my head around doing this. Let's see. I know that 2 can be taken out of 4x squared plus 10x, but can anything else? Oh! Both sides have x in them. Maybe I can take out 2x. I hesitantly write my guess on the paper. When Anna sees it, her eyes light up.
That's it? Take out 2x?
She excitedly taps her pencil on the paper.
So if we take out 2x, what are we left with?
We're left with 2x plus 5. Let's see. 4x squared divided by 2x is 2x, and 10x divided by 2x is 5. So, start writing my simplified version on the paper. It'd be 2x plus 5, right?
Yes! We're almost there now.
So it's just 2x plus 1 times 2x plus 5.
Write out the new problem.
Okay, one sec. The first side became 2x plus 5, and the second side is now 1 times 2x plus 5, so it's just 2x times 2x plus 5 plus 1 times 2x plus 5, right?
Yep.
Great, so we're done now, aren't we? Nope. Anna chuckles.
No.
Damn it, I thought I was home free. Honestly, no offense, but I don't like these math sections, because they're so like I know this! Oh my god, I'm good. I don't need more math, I'm good.
But don't worry, we only have one step left. We just need to simplify our new expression one more time.
Oh, so how do we do that?
See the two numbers before each of the 2x plus 5s?
Yeah?
Put them into parentheses and multiply it by 2x plus 5.
Oh, I can do that easy. Wait, so is it just 2x plus 1 times 2x plus 5 as the final answer? What did I say, guys?
Look at you, big guy. That's exactly it.
Yeah, this is really boring. I chuckle. Okay, no need to patronize me. I get it, I'm bad at math. We both laugh.
In all seriousness, though, maybe you're just too busy to study properly.
That's probably being too generous. I think my brain just hates numbers.
I can see that just by looking at you.
I look at her with a fake angry face. Huh? Want to say that again?
Dumbass.
What? Her immediate and deadpan response sets me off. It's stupid things like this that make us laugh all the time. It's also why studying with Anna makes studying in general so much more fun for me. It never feels too frustrating. I noticed the clock on the wall. It's already 10:30. Oh wow, is it really that late already? Does Anna not have parents? Maybe she just has really chill parents who don't care how late she gets back, but 10:30 is pretty late for a school night. I chuckle. Guess we lost track of time. Anna smirks.
Or you just got lost in the numbers for too long.
Fair point. Anyways, sorry for keeping you here so late. And as usual, thanks for always making time to help me with this stuff. Couldn't they just technically call? Oh wait, no, this is 2015. Probably wasn't as good back then. Ready to head out? But you can still call in general. I guess you can't really turn on your camera though, right? I am so sorry if I'm completely wrong right now and you could video call back then. If that was the case, yikes. I'm just gonna move past that. I don't know if I said this already. Ready to head out? I look over to Anna, but she's staring at the floor, not saying anything. Anna? She doesn't respond. Everything all right? Her gaze shifts back to me. Guys! Oh my god, I just made the mic peek. Guys, she's oh my god. She suddenly leans over and lays her head on my shoulder. Ugh. It's not particularly unusual for Anna to lay against me. She's done it plenty of times before. Simone, come on, you're a little oblivious. But this time catches me off guard. What's up? You okay? It takes a minute for her to respond.
Hey, Simone?
Yeah? What's gotten into her all of a sudden?
Would it be alright if I stayed a little longer?
guys, it's happening! Oh my god, okay, yes! Okay, huh? I mean, sure, but what's up with the sudden change in mood? I don't think she's feeling very good, but like, she wants to bond and like, vent to me. Hey, go ahead. Anna is quiet for a few seconds. She opens her mouth to say something, but I cut her off. And don't try to brush it off. You know I can see through that. She looks at me and chuckles.
I guess you can, can't you? I'm just...
She pauses again.
There's just a lot going on right now.
What do you mean? I doubt she's referring to school, given how smart she is.
Before I say anything, can you promise to keep this a secret? Even from Chiko.
Uh-oh. Of course. I won't tell anybody. Anna pauses and takes another deep breath. She opens her mouth and starts speaking slowly.
You remember that party event I had to go to last month?
The one for the business partnership between Arison and your dad's company?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I remember. That's the one where you were introduced to Felicia, right?
Right.
Anna glances down at the floor.
Well, it seems like my dad is going through with it.
Why is that a bad thing? Oh, well, that's great, is what I say first, but the look on Anna's face tells me a different story. Or not great. She takes a deep breath and sits back up.
Definitely not great.
Why not? She looks down.
Ever since that event, it feels like Arison is the only thing my dad ever thinks about anymore. How can I impress Arison? How can I get the Arison president's favor? What would Arison think if I made this decision?
Anna looks frustrated.
It's all he ever talks about. It doesn't even seem like he's thinking about the businesses as a partnership. Ugh. All he cares about is pleasing Arison. What happened to all the...
Shit. Anna suddenly becomes louder. Shit, okay. What happened to all the benefits for a family that come from this?
What happened to all the promises about spending more time with us?
Anna's voice is becoming angry.
Not to mention that he's been dumping things on me non-stop. Anna, I need you to appear at these 7 company gatherings this month. It's important that you're present. Anna, I need you to be putting more effort into your hair and makeup. It's critical that you carry yourself properly.
Bro, that's... I really dislike when parents do that, because, like, you should never force your child to, like, dress up or, like, do something that they don't want to do. Like, I don't know. If that was a requirement for me, I know that'd be exhausting. Like, I really don't like doing my makeup, and, like, it's just a very big hassle for me.
Anna, I heard that you've become closer with Miss Felicia. Keep it up. We want her to be in our good graces. Anna, you should try to act more like Felicia. Her charisma reflects quite well on Arison's image through word of mouth.
Oh.
Anna, you've been speaking with the Felicia recently, haven't you? Why don't you invite her over to our home? It would be wonderful to talk to her. Anna, I'd like to feature you more prominently in company affairs moving forward. Please make sure to clear out time after school. Anna, do this. Anna, act like this. Anna, help with this all the damn time. Well, what about me?
Anna looks right at me.
What happened to my say in everything?
I don't know what to say. I had no idea that Anna was going through so much. She never showed it at all. Has she been holding all of it in this whole time? I'm sorry, Anna. I didn't realize. She slowly looks away.
I'm not friends with Felicia because I want my dad's company to look better. I don't care about making sure my hair and makeup is perfect every day. I do what I do because I want to. It's who I am.
Simone, you better hug her right now.
But it doesn't matter what I say. He doesn't listen anymore.
Anna. Anna slowly lays her head back on my shoulder. I can feel her shaking.
He doesn't even... I'm so stupid.
Her voice becomes more and more choked up.
I never should have pushed him to go for that position. If I'd have just stayed out of it, he wouldn't.
Anna's choked up voice begins to turn to sobs as tears start rolling down her face.
It's like I don't even know him anymore.
I can feel Anna's hand delicately grab onto the back of my shirt as she cries into my shoulder.
That stupid company is stealing my dad away from me.
I feel so useless. I had no idea any of this was happening to my best friend, and all I can do now is sit here silently like an idiot. And knowing her, she's definitely putting the majority of the blame for this on herself. But even if I don't know the exact right thing to say, I can at least be here to hold her. I put my arm around her shoulder and pull her in closer to me. And let her cry. I let her cry for as long as she needs to until she's finished. Aww. That's so sad.
Sorry.
Once once Anna finally calms down, she slowly lifts her head from my shoulder.
It wasn't fair for me to dump all of that on you so suddenly.
I look at her seriously. You have nothing to apologize for. That's what I'm here for. Sorry for not noticing something was up. If you ever have anything you want to get off your chest, you know I'll be here for you.
Thanks, Simone. I mean it.
Anna looks at me and wipes her eyes and nose again.
Ugh, I must look so gross right now.
Girl, you look the same. Whenever I cry, oh my god, ugh, my face looks so bad. My nose is like so freaking red. She looks at my shirt where she'd been crying.
And, sorry about your shirt.
As long as there's no snot, it should be fine. I give her a cheeky smile. Yeah, sorry isn't gonna cut it for that one. Anna lets out a weak laugh.
Okay, mister.
Anna looks at the clock.
I should go. Sorry for staying so...
What? I hold up my hand to stop her.
Thank you for letting me stay so late.
I smile at her. You're welcome. Oh, that's so sad. But I'm glad Simone was there to comfort her, and he wasn't just like standing there awkwardly like, you know. As I guide Anna downstairs to get ready to go, we pass by Chi. She looks at us worried, but I give her a look to let her know everything is okay. Anna weakly smiles at her. Once Anna has everything together, she grabs the door handle to leave.
Thanks, Simone.
And then she leaves, lightly closing the door behind her. I turn around to see Chi peering down at me from the stairs. Understandably, she looks concerned.
Is Annie alright?
Yeah, she's okay for now. Just a little life-stressed, you know? Sorry if we were a little loud.
You guys are always loud.
Why is my audio so staticky? Oh my gosh. I chuckle. Yeah, I guess we are.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I give her a confident look. Just leave this one to me. She gives me a serious look.
You'd better take care of her.
I'm gonna turn down the voices just a bit. It's a little loud.
Welcome home, Simone.
You already know I will. She smiles.
Good. Go get her, Tiger.
Yeah, I don't know why my audio sounds like kind of weirdly compressed and just a little bit staticky. Oh, it's been like more than a week. It's October 6th now. It's the middle of 4th period right now. So, based on what we've discussed so far, I want you... I don't know if this is the girl or the guy. I'm just going to do like a neutral. I want you all to answer this question. When we have a list of options in front of us, but we can only choose one, we will lose out on all the other options we decide to ignore. Oh, is this economics? Opportunity cost, right? What is this called? She looks around the room before her eyes settle on me. Ugh. Simone, would you be so kind as to answer? Opportunity cost. That's opportunity cost, right? It is. Very good. In economics, the choices in front of us are very rarely black and white. We often make the wrong choice, costing us all benefits of the best choice. But sometimes, even when we make the right choice, we fail to realize that we've only chosen the second or third best option, meaning we still lose out on all the benefits of the better options. I mean, even if you do choose the best option, you're still missing out on something. There's still going to be a cost. It just might not be as big as if you didn't choose the option you went with. Everyone begins packing up their things for lunch. All right, well, it looks like that's all the time we have today. I hope you all have been taking notes. This will be on your midterm. After that, she leaves the classroom. Ugh. I hate thinking about the midterms, so I hate it whenever the teachers bring it up. But they're, of course, bringing it up all the time now since the midterm is literally next week. I mean, I love when teachers tell you what's going to be on the midterm. Like, I love when they're like, oh, this will be on it. Because I'm like, okay, now I can make a note and I can make sure to study that. Oh, damn. It's literally next...
Ready for the test next week?
Ugh. Anna suddenly puts her arm on my shoulder, cutting off, but also finishing my thought. She grins.
The look on your face tells me you aren't.
I hate remembering there's a test next week, and then you're like, shit. You're like, oh my god, I forgot about it, and I haven't been studying, and I just completely like, oh. I stare at her blankly. The look on my face is because you surprised me. She laughs.
Have you been studying, Simone?
Felicia stands up from her desk to talk to us. Well, sometimes? Oh, she gives me a silent smile.
Oh? You wouldn't happen to be neglecting the study materials I prepared for you, would you? The one I carefully crafted to complement your different academic strengths and weaknesses.
You're a lucky duck, Simone. Don't tell me she literally made you a study guide and you're not using it. Oh my god, that's so frustrating, bro. I wish. Felicia's smile has suddenly become a lot more menacing. No, of course not. I've just been a little preoccupied with other things the last couple of days. Then it's Anna's turn to smile at me.
Oh, does that mean you haven't been reading the notes I left for you either?
He's getting spoiled and he's not even using any of the stuff he has. Uh-oh. I absolutely have been. I've just been a little...
Preoccupied?
I've suddenly found myself in a very dangerous environment.
Don't worry, Simone. We understand.
You do?
As long as you get within the top 15, then no big deal.
How many people are in our class? What? Top 15? I thought we decided I'd shoot for the top 50. Oh, is it the whole grade? I think that's it. And even that's going to be hard. There are nearly 350 students in my grade. There were 1,700 students in my grade, so maybe don't complain. Maybe don't complain.
Well, since you appear to be so confident that you haven't been spending your time studying, then perhaps we need to heighten our expectations a bit.
Ugh. I should have just lied. Anna's still coming over every week to help me, and Felicia has been helping me with some questions over text lately. They've even gone so far as to make study materials for me to use. And while I do appreciate them making those things for me, I really have been preoccupied. Has any of the strategies worked? All right, gang, it's time for day 5 of Operation Retumultuate Tumultuous Tap. Today will be another day of flyer running. With this. The boss's big plan to get the bar back into the green started at the beginning of last week. Thursdays through Sundays haven't changed, but Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays have all become advertising days with flyers. Remember to keep those legs pumping and the enthusiasm running. The boss has us doing jogs around town. Jogs! Oh, hell no. Attempting to spread the word of how great our bar is. If we come across anyone who seems interested, we give them a flyer and tell them about some of our drinks. To me, it sounds ridiculous. And to Mayu as well. And surprisingly, not a lot of people have wanted to talk to the boss for myself. It seems like the only real draw for us so far has been...
Are we doing another one today?
her. And it isn't hard to see why.
Boss, there'd better be more to this big plan of yours than fun runs.
Never fear, Mayu. Phase 2 of my plan begins next week.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And what's phase 2?
The boss grins. That's a secret for now. Mayu lets out a sigh.
We're doomed.
So the three of us, once again, head out for another day of flyer spreading. I still only stay out as long as my normal shift, but this kind of thing is way more draining for me. I mean, you're literally running around in humid weather. Like, I can't blame you. It's gonna be tiring. I already feel super awkward getting in people's faces to give them flyers, so running around and randomly calling out to them as well really wears me down. Today, Mayu and I will head north on opposite sides of the street, and the boss will go south. I look at Mayu, who's standing next to me. Ready to go? She smirks at me.
Nope.
And with that, Mayu crosses to the other side of the road and we take off. As I'm jogging, I call out the standard phrases that the boss wrote down for me. Come one, come all. The tumultuous tap isn't your average hole in the wall. That's such a random... That's a weird phrase. As expected, no one looks. And anyone who does only looks at me strangely. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Before Mayu talked me out of it, I'd been thinking of ways to help the boss advertise, but I nixed? I've never seen that word before. Let me search the nixed stuff? Like flyers, since I might have been seen by someone. What the heck? You learn something new. It means to put an end to. Or cancel. But now I'm doing this, which is 100 times worse. So, as a precaution, I've put on a hat and a pair of fake glasses to help me go incognito. Maybe that's why people are looking at you weirdly, because you're dressed up strange? Now, at least from afar, I hopefully won't be recognized. I've made sure that she is home already, but I still need to be careful if I see anyone wearing her school's uniform. One of her club friends might recognize me up close. Our mixed drinks can't be beat. The tumultuous tap is the drinking peak. Again, no one even bats an eye at me. I come to a stop and look to the other side of the street where Mayu is. Unsurprisingly, she's surrounded by a group of guys. Interesting. This bar seems different from the ones I typically go to. How late is it open?
It's a bar. It's open pretty late.
What days of the week do you work there?
Why does it matter when I work there?
Because you would be a familiar face, of course.
But you just met me.
Damn, those drinks look banging. But they don't outshine what's right in front of me.
Do you want a flyer or not?
These guys are gross. Seems like she has it pretty rough. At least it's not like that on my end. I look around the sidewalk. Maybe I should try approaching some people directly. I spot a group of college guys. Bro, I think he's gonna get roasted. Oh my god. I spot a group of college guys talking outside of a restaurant. I jog over to them. Hey fellas, looking for a place to go drinking tonight or later this week? The first one looks at me with distaste. Are you another one from that Manuel's place? We're never going back there. Huh? Move along, bro. We're done with Manuel's. Oh, I'm actually working for a different bar a little ways down the road. It's called Tumultuous Tap. I show them a flyer. Oh, really? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get hostile all of a sudden. We just had a pretty rough experience last weekend. And there's been a ton of guys advertising the place lately. One of the guys takes the flyer I'm holding and peers at it. Hey, some of these drinks don't look half bad. And they're pretty fairly priced, too. The other two guys look at the menu. Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. Do you guys do any kind of all-you-can-drink? We do. If you look on the back of the menu, you can see the all-you-can-drink menu and prices. The three guys look at the menu some more. I think this is the first time some dude giving out flyers has convinced me of anything. You caught us at a good time. Can your place host larger groups? Absolutely. We have a pretty big space, so we can reliably merge tables to fit groups up to around 16 people. Damn, that rocks! Dudes, let's just try this place next weekend. We can bring some of the guys from the club. Sounds good to me. I'm down. They turn to me. Thanks for this, man. I think we'll be hitting up your place pretty soon. Wonderful. Looking forward to it. I continue walking down the street. I'm a little surprised. That's probably the smoothest interaction I've had so far giving these things out. Now I actually have some decent news to report to the boss. I mean, okay, if you don't go up to them, first of all, they're just going to ignore you, and also it just feels like not very personal. If you're actually walking up to them and talking to them, like, they kind of feel forced to respond, and also it feels more like, person to person, instead of like, oh, here's a rhyme, please check out the bar, you know, like. I look across the street to see Mayu surrounded by more guys. Even from here, the annoyed look on her face is potent. Oh my god. After a couple more hours, the three of us reconvene at the bar to go over our results. The boss flashes us his signature smile. Great work today, you two! It sounds like more success from both ends. Mayu looks annoyed.
You're gonna owe me big time for this.
I mean, she literally got freaking harassed. Why are you laughing? I laugh. So, have we seen any increase in the numbers so far? The boss looks confident. We have! The margin is still small, but it's there. This is something that will take time and persistence, but we'll get there. I glance at Mayu, who looks unconvinced. And personally, I'm not particularly convinced either. I feel like it's not very sustainable. Like, they go for once, and then what? I don't know. Like, it's just not very, like, it's too, like, time-consuming. I feel like he should advertise in a different way. Maybe even against tumultuous, not tumultuous, the manual place. Because, I mean, they said that there was a negative experience, so maybe if they, like, say, like, hey, we're not like that place, we're very welcoming, we're very kind, then people will actually go there. Also, my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna switch batteries. But it's not my place to say what's right or wrong here, so I'll take Mayu's advice and just support the boss however I can. I owe him at least that much. Ugh, another tiring day. Has the couch always looked like that? Maybe I'm just noticing it now, but it looks like kind of stained. I'm home! No response. I notice a slip of paper on the kitchen table. I can see Chi's handwriting on it. I'm upstairs studying, so I've probably got headphones on and won't hear you. I still have time to eat together though, so come get me when you get home. Chi is one of the top students in her class, and since midterms are coming up for her as well, she's been studying late a lot. Basically, if she's not practicing for the festival, she's studying for midterms, and vice versa. I walk up to my room and get changed, then I knock on Chi's door. There you go. Chi, you in there? I can faintly hear the sound of a pencil writing on paper. It comes to a stop.
Huh?
Girl, if I had music in, I probably would not hear that knock. It's me, I'm home!
Oh, it's you? And who might you be?
Your brother?
Oh, really? Then tell me, what's my brother's name?
I chuckle. We haven't done this in a while. Chi and I used to play this game a lot when we were kids. She called it the password game. Simone. Anytime I ever needed her to come out of the room, she would always make me say a password. The password was always changing though.
All right, Simone. What's the password?
There it is. Care to give me any hints? I can hear a giggle behind the door.
Nope.
Great. I rack my brain. What would be the password now? Oh! There was one particular password she always liked to use a bunch. Maybe it's that one. Okay, I think I've got it. Open, unlock the soul within. It only just now hits me that that line is probably from some idol show. And how stupid it sounds coming from out of my mouth. I hear Chi quickly stand up from her chair.
Oh my gosh! You really are my brother!
I can hear the sarcasm in her voice. She opens up the door and I see a big smile on her face.
It's been a while since we played that game, huh?
I smile. Yeah, it has.
I'm kind of surprised you remembered that password.
Only because you used to say it all the time. We both laugh.
You ready to eat?
You already know the answer to that. She grins.
Thought so.
Yeah, because Simone's a biggie. We know this. Another amazing dinner from Chi. It doesn't take long for me to devour everything. As we're talking, we start to reminisce more about when we were kids.
You were terrible at all the games we used to play.
You know that's not true. The only ones I wasn't good at were the ones you made up all the rules for. Chi and I are both laughing and talking loudly.
Ha! I'm pretty sure my games were just too advanced for you to understand.
Oh, really? A 6-year-old's games were too difficult for me?
Like that one we used to do. Remember Puzzle Monster?
Yeah, I remember that one. Chi cracks a smile before bursting into laughter again.
You were so bad at it!
I can't help but laugh along with her. Back off! You made up every single rule for that game and we're terrible at explaining them. I never had any idea what was even going on.
Figures.
Alright then, smart guy. Let's play right now. You can explain the rules to the older and wiser me. And I'm gonna crush it.
Ho ho ho! Are you sure you want to make that bet? This game isn't for the faint of heart.
I laugh. Yeah, let's just do it. Do you even remember how to play? Chi smiles proudly.
Of course I remember.
After a while longer of talking and laughing about our past memories, our conversation turns to school.
So how's your studying for midterms going?
Oh man, not you too.
What?
All anyone wants to talk about is midterms.
Well, duh! They're next week. Annie gave you some stuff to study, right? And you got some stuff from that other girl you've been hanging out with, didn't you? What's her name?
I haven't talked much about Felicia with Chi, but I've brought up her passively enough times for Chi to remember that she's been hanging out with Anna and I pretty often lately. Felicia, and yeah, they both gave me stuff.
And yet, you've been staying out late every night to wrestle with your friends.
She says this dramatically. I roll my eyes. Yeah, whatever. My club is important to me. She giggles.
I know. You know I can't wait for the exhibition you guys are doing. But don't come crying to me when Annie bites your head off for a bad ranking.
Ugh, I get it. I'll study extra tonight. Chi laughs again. After another 20 minutes or so of us talking, we decide to call it for the night and head back up to our rooms. I pull out my economics book to do some review, but there's still something looming over me. Midterms may be next week, but the school festival is the week right after. For both my school and Chi's school. Chi's performance is scheduled for Saturday, and my judo exhibition is set for Sunday. Except, of course, I'm not in the judo exhibition. The real judo club members will be there. I have until the 17th to decide what to tell Chi. As I continue pondering over this, I feel my phone buzz. I check it to see a message from Anna. Hey, this might be a weird question, but were you out giving flyers this afternoon? I freeze. Damn it. Yeah, that was me. Where did you see me? I was going by the convenience store to pick something up, and I saw someone that kinda looked like you. You were pretty far away, though, so I didn't know for sure. I hope she was alone when she saw me. It's not the end of the world if someone else finds out about my job, but I'd prefer to keep it as secret as possible. With the exception of Anna, of course, since she already knows. Were you with anybody at the time? No, I was by myself. Are you worried someone else saw you? A little. Not that I can really complain, though, considering what I was doing. Do you think Chi saw you? Nah, I texted her beforehand to make sure she was home already. She was studying all afternoon. Actually, wait. How did you recognize me from so far away? I put on a hat and fake glasses and everything. You think that's enough for you to be completely unrecognizable to me? She has a crush on you. Of course she's gonna recognize you. Fair point. Anna and I are really close, so I'd probably recognize her pretty easily too, even if she was going semi-incognito. But I'm still a little frustrated. I bought these glasses specifically for handing out flyers. So why were you handing out flyers? I thought your job was working at a bar. Oh right, I guess I haven't explained the bar situation to Anna. I haven't mentioned this yet, but the bar actually isn't doing too well. Oh, really? Yeah. Actually, another bar called Manuel's Indulgence recently opened up pretty close to the station, and it's been taking all of our customers. The boss runs our bar mostly because it's something he enjoys, so he isn't very accustomed to cutthroat business competition. Damn, so how bad is it? Bad enough that we're able to close Monday through Wednesday to give out flyers without seeing much of a sales drop. The place is in pretty dire need of a good PR opportunity. Does your place have good reviews? I'm pretty sure it does, yeah. What's the place called again? Tumultuous Tap. That name stinks. I know. Give me one sec. Anna doesn't respond for a few minutes. Wow, your place has glowing reviews online. Like, I'm talking 4.8 out of 5 stars with 364 reviews. I guess it's good. That's better than good. That's amazing. Well, I wish it'd count for something because it doesn't seem like any of those reviews are helping us out now. Actually, they might just be what you need. What do you mean? Give me a bit. I'll get back to you. Okay, sure. I don't know if my face is, like, visible enough. Hopefully it is. I wonder what she has in mind. And I wonder what she's planning on doing so late at night. It's getting pretty close to midnight. I wait in silence for Anna to send me another message. Hey, sorry for the wait. Damn! 16 minutes and you just sat there in front of your messages? Then it comes through. No worries, what did you do? I might have just saved your guys' butts. What do you mean? There's a joint celebration event this Saturday being hosted by Arison and my dad's company to officially announce their partnership. It's an invite-only event, but there'll be some additional services available to the attendees. One of which is an open bar. Really? Yeah, and my dad's company is the one handling it, so if you can get him a response by tomorrow, he can book you. Some of the events will be televised since Arison is so big, and it looks like you'll pay pretty well too. So, sounds like a perfect opportunity if you ask me. Anna, that's amazing! Thank you so much! Actually, wait, this is a pretty high-profile event, right? How in the world are you guys still looking for people to bartend? I would have thought that sort of thing would be planned and scheduled way in advance. You're not wrong, but I remember my dad mentioning something about an annoying cancellation on Sunday because some payment dispute. It turns out the cancellation was the previous bartenders he had booked. Damn, talk about good timing. Seriously. Anyway, have your boss reach out to him ASAP. My dad still wants to have a chat with him about everything before making the final decision. I'll send you his contact info tomorrow. Will do. Thanks so much for this, Anna. No problem. I'll be expecting my payment soon. Yeah, I'll get you something. Don't worry. Really? I'm gonna zoom in my camera a little bit just because I'm further back today. Really? Yes! I chuckle. She jokes about that sort of thing, but she's really helping me out, so I'll probably pick her up some sweets or something. Alright, I'm exhausted. I'm going to sleep. See you tomorrow. Night. I turn off my phone. This is great. This could be the out the bar needs. I wish I could tell the boss now, but I don't have his number. Also, it'd probably be unprofessional to text him this late. I wonder if Mayu has his number. She doesn't seem like she minds bothering the boss at all, and running the idea by her first is probably a good move. But texting her this late might be unprofessional too. I open up a new chat with Mayu. Hey, are you awake? This is Simone. I wait for a minute and get no response. Figures she's probably asleep. Well, hello, Simone. I didn't think your first text to me would be at a time like this. Oh? She actually responded. Looking for a little late night rendezvous? What? Unfortunately, I'm busy tonight, but that might not be the case another time. Wait. This is not what this is. Whoa. That's not what this is. Oh? Then what's got you messaging me at this hour? I've got some big news. Maybe a good way to help the bar get some good PR. And don't worry, I didn't go rushing into anything. I thought I'd tell you the idea first. Well, I'm honored. Let's hear it. If the boss reaches out tomorrow, there's a chance we can get booked for a gig this Saturday, an invite-only event from being joint hosted by the Arison Corporation. What? How in the world did you manage that? I start to type up a response, but Mayu quickly interrupts me. Wait a minute. I know. Uh-oh. I can already see where this is going. You finally got with Felicia, didn't you? You Casanova. She sends the assumption before I can finish typing up my preemptive rebuttal. No, it's not that. It's hard to explain, but I have a friend who is the daughter of the CEO of the other company hosting the party. And her dad is the one organizing the open bar. Great. Now you're in with two big shot corporate daughters? Color me impressed. It's really not as impressive as it sounds. Either way, we're going to talk all about this at tomorrow's shift. Wait, about the gig or the girls? Both. Great, I walked right into that one. In all seriousness, though, this could be a big deal if it's real. Did you get any contact info? Yeah, she's gonna send me a number for the boss to call tomorrow. Can't hurt to try. Let's tell him about it tomorrow. Okay. Awesome! Mayu's on board. Now I've just got to convince the boss. Anyway, you should go to sleep. Don't you have school tomorrow? Yeah, good night. Night. And with that, I finally turned off my phone for good and let my tired eyes close for the night. I don't know how my impression was, but hopefully it was good. October 7th. It's a month from my birthday. And that's all I was told. They need you to reach out today in order to get something worked out. Here's the contact info I got. I'm at my shift right now. Mayu and I just finished explaining a situation with a potential party gig to my boss. The boss just stares at my phone screen for a few seconds before looking back at me. I swear to God if he declines it. Then he quickly covers his eyes with his arm and turns around. Oh no, he's crying! I didn't mean to right click. What? Are you crying? I don't know what to do. I've never seen the boss like this before. I look at Mayu worried, but she's just smiling. Is he okay? She chuckles.
Yep. Better than okay, even.
The boss wipes his eyes and turns back around. Oh my god. I apologize, Simone. I apologize, Simone. I didn't want you to see me like that. But to think one of my valued employees would go out of their way to do this for me is... He turns back around. Even though I asked you to take shifts on a big test week. It's true that the boss normally doesn't have me taking many shifts on test weeks, but given the state of things, I wanted to help him however I could. It's really not a big deal, I swear. I have no idea how to properly respond in this situation. Mayu puts her hand on my shoulder.
This might be the first time you're seeing the boss cry. But trust me when I say this isn't an uncommon thing.
She grins.
He's actually a big softie on the inside. Always crying about how great of an employee you are after you leave work.
That's crazy. Oh gosh. No, I don't want to save. How do I delete that? Oops, it's fine. The boss wipes his eyes. Don't listen to her, Simone. This is the first time I've ever let my tears fall from my eyes. I just start laughing. How did I manage to get so lucky with a part-time job? Both Mayu and the boss smile. After a few minutes of us laughing, the boss takes out his work phone. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's call the CEO. Mayu and I sit at one of the tables while the boss dials the number on his phone from the bar counter. Hello? Yes, I am looking for a Mr. Sylphide? Huh. Wonderful. Hello, Mr. Sylphide. It's a pleasure. I am the owner of Tumultuous Tap. I was told you were expecting my call. Yes. Yes, of course. I can answer any questions you have for me. For about 5 to 10 minutes, the boss answers various questions about the bar itself, what kind of drinks we serve, and how we make all of our drinks. Yes, we could incorporate our menu as long as the necessary drinks are provided. That wouldn't be any trouble. As long as it's compensated, we can bring a few of the drinks ourselves. How big will the event be? I see. Mayu and I wait silently while the boss talks through everything. I'm on the edge of my seat the whole time. And while Mayu appears to be pretty relaxed, I can tell she's a bit on edge as well. That shouldn't be a problem. Of course. What number did you have in mind? The boss's eyes suddenly go wide and his mouth hangs open. He quickly attempts to recompose himself. What in the world did he just get told? I believe that sounds reasonable, yes. Perfect. This Saturday will be no problem. Please contact me again with the timetable and any logistical information that we'll need. Success? The boss gives him his phone number and email. I look forward to working with you. Have a good rest of your day. He hangs up the phone and turns to us. He gives us a signature smile and a thumbs up. We're back in business, baby! Mayu and I stand up excitedly. Yes!
All right. Looks like we're going to be big shots ourselves this weekend.
And they're offering a huge sum of money for us so we can split it all 3 ways.
No!
Oh, no! Mayu and I cut him off together. The boss looks slightly shocked.
Listen, boss. You already pay us plenty. A little bonus is fine, but please, you need this money for the bar.
He looks at me. I agree, sir. Let's work to make the bar as a whole better off. The boss covers his eyes with his arm and turns around again. What did I do to deserve you two? Mayu and I laugh. It looks like I'm going to be in for a busy Saturday. Then it hits me. Won't Felicia be there too? I think I'm going to go through one more day and then I'm going to end it here. What is this one? Oh, it's just study day maybe? I can feel my heart beating. It's midterm day. Already? Shoot! Oh my god, I had to get a pencil and a piece of paper! And everyone in the class is silent. Even Anna and Felicia only gave me a quick greeting when I came into the classroom today. They don't mess around when it comes to class ranking. I actually do have a piece of paper, so if it's necessary... Felicia has always been the top of her class, and while Anna's never said it outright before, I'm willing to bet she wants that spot. And now they both want me up there with them in the top 15. Alright, whatever, this shouldn't be too bad. I just need to hone in and remember everything I learned over the last 2 months. I can do this. Oh! The teacher enters the classroom. He looks at all of us. Okay, never mind. They haven't started yet. I thought they did. Alright, everyone, it's midterm day. I know you want to get this over with, so I'll just quickly run through some things and we can get started. Your test will be in 2 parts today. In order, your test will be history, literature, and economics in part 1, then science and mathematics in part 2. Today's lunch period will be used as a silent self-study period, but you can eat outside the classroom if you'd like to talk. Lastly, anyone caught... Wait, do they get to take a break between the test? Does that mean they can... Wait, that's nice. Lastly, anyone caught cheating will be immediately given a 0. Any questions? Nobody raises their hand. All right, I will begin passing out part 1. Best of luck to all of you. Here we go. Okay. Part 1 of the test lands on my desk. Time to knock out the first half. I'm pretty sure it's the Treaty of Nanjing? Like, I'm pretty sure I remember learning that. I haven't seen any of these other ones, so I'm just gonna go with that one. When did oh, it was 1911, right? Should I cheat, guys? I'm pretty sure it's 1911, but I'm gonna search it up. You'd think I know this being Chinese. Guys, my ancestors, I failed you. 对不起啊. Okay, pretty sure it's 1911. It was 1912, but I think this is maybe like before the treaty or whatever. I don't even know. Treaty. Maybe before they like changed rulers. That's what I meant. Oh, it was Neo. These are things we've seen before. This is opportunity cost. Wait, this is so easy. What is the type of common market economy, right? I'm pretty sure it's market because mixed is like where it's. I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's market economy. Just had to double check. You know, it was my first thought. So let me just go back and check. I don't like how it takes so long to flip between each one. Pretty sure it's Nanjing. That's like the actual name in Chinese. Pretty sure it's 1911. It's definitely the N one. It's opportunity cost and it's market economy. Okay, I'm done with this one. How do I? There we go. Finish this one. I love only doing 5 questions. So easy, bro. Okay, that's time for part 1. Please put your pencils down. Once the teacher collects all of our tests, he looks at us. You have 45 minutes for your break. I recommend getting something to eat, but you're welcome to study silently in the classroom as well. Please no eating in here today. I glance at Anna. She notices me and subtly glances at a textbook she pulled out of her bag. Figures that Anna is going to stay here and study. Simone, you better study. It seems like Felicia has the same plan. She doesn't even turn around. Normally, I'd be pretty hungry right now, but my nerves are keeping me thinking about tests. So I think I'll do some studying as well. Let's ace this! If there's math, I'm using my paper. By the time the school bell rings, everybody is already back waiting in their seats. Seems like everyone is on edge today. Alright everyone, it's time for part 2 of the midterm. This one will cover science and math. The one I've been dreading the most. Oh, it was 343, wasn't it? Glance to my right and notice Anna giving me a thumbs up without looking. Oh, sorry, I haven't been reading the other stuff. I can feel myself smile a bit. Let's get this over with. I'm pretty sure... Oh. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh yeah, I nailed this one in class. It's definitely 343 meters per second. Imagine it's wrong and he's lying to me. Oh my god, he actually knows them. Let's go. Imagine we chose the wrong one on purpose. Do you think I could do that? Oh my god, I definitely can. I'm not going to, though. I think this one was 68.6. I don't wanna do that one on paper. Cause remember last time I think I did 137 and I messed up because it has to, like, it's only like the origin point to the wall. So I'm pretty sure it's 68.6, but I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, it's 68.6. We already did this one. It's this one. Simplify the following expression. Okay, I'm gonna use the scratch paper for this one because it's just one question. Now that I'm not rushing, I can actually write better. It's probably not gonna look that much better though. I always box my answers. 3x squared minus 14. I'm gonna double check one more time. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I got 100 though. Because this one was 343 for sure. This one's velocity times time. This one's 68.6. This one's this one because you take out 2x and then you take out the 1. So it's... Wait, it's this one. Oh, they almost tricked me because they rearranged the order. Good thing I went back and checked. This is why you double check your answers. Yeah, because like, look, this one's actually positive, but they swapped it. Because usually you'd put the 2x plus 1 on this side, but they swapped the 2 to trick you. Big brain, big brain. Okay, I'm done. That was easy. That was the easiest midterm I've ever taken in my life. Phew. Finally done. Alright everyone, that's time. Pencils down. The teacher starts collecting the tests. I know for a fact I got them all right. I'm literally 100% confident. If anyone wants to humble me and tell me what I got wrong, you can. But I'm pretty confident I got them all right, so if he gets lower than 100, that means this game is rigged and he has a set score. Okay. The teacher starts collecting the tests. When he's done, he looks at us and smiles. Good work, everyone. Midterms are finished. That will be all for today. Scores for the entire class will be posted next week. Have a great weekend. The class immediately erupts with loud talking as everyone begins talking to each other about how they think they did. I stretch my arms up above my head. Felicia turns around to Anna and me.
Good work, everyone.
Yep. I'm feeling pretty good about that one.
Me too.
How'd it go for you, Simone?
Well, I think it went well, but, I'm not too sure. Felicia giggles.
I'm sure it went fine. You studied a lot, right?
Yep. This is definitely a loaded question. This week has been pretty busy, but yeah, I did study a lot.
Then you should be just fine. But I guess we'll see next week, won't we?
Let's see if I get scammed out of my score. That one sounded a little more threatening. Yeah, I guess we will. But, we're done now, so let's not think about the test for a while, yeah?
I agree. I certainly wouldn't mind a short break from thinking about academics.
Oh my god. The week of finals, when you have, like, for example, my high school had only, like, privilege periods back when we were doing, like, finals and stuff. So if we had, like, for example, like, first period and seventh period off, we could just have a whole day of finals off, or, like, half of a day off, so you just get to go home, and it would be so good. Oh my god.
In truth, I'd really like to invite the two of you to accompany me somewhere for us to celebrate the completion of our midterm tests. But I'm going to be quite busy tomorrow, so I need to return home to prepare.
She looks at Anna.
And Anna, I believe you'll be busy as well, considering we'll both be at the same event.
Yep. I've got to get ready too.
What a coincidence!
Would you like to walk home together?
Sure. I'd love to hear about what you're planning on wearing tomorrow.
What a coincidence. I was planning on asking you the same thing.
Oh my god, I just almost choked on my saliva. Are we gonna get to see them in different outfits, like dresses? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Felicia turns to me.
Would you like to accompany us, Simone?
I'd love to, but there's actually something I need to take care of. You guys can go without me.
All right, see you on Monday.
See you.
She knows we're not gonna see each other on Monday next. We're gonna see each other tomorrow. The two of them walk out of the classroom. Even if I didn't have anything to do, I doubt I'd have much of a place in a conversation about fancy clothes. But that aside, I've got a meeting with the judo club. It feels weird being home this early. Since the midterm was today, the boss wouldn't let me take a shift this afternoon. And since Anna and Felicia both had things to do, I'm back home around 5. Even she isn't home yet. She texted me earlier that she's going to stay a while doing club stuff. That means a shift is really short, isn't it? Like, what, 4 hours? Maybe 4.5? 5? Since her midterms were today too, I imagine all she's thinking about now is getting ready for her festival performance next week. I really hope my idea works. I feel my phone vibrate. I pull it out to see a text from Anna. Hey, does Felicia know you're going to be working at the event tomorrow? Oh, right. I still haven't told Felicia. No. Well, are you going to tell her before tomorrow? I haven't decided, but it'll probably just be easier to explain it in person after she sees me. It's not like I'm hell-bent on trying to keep my job at the bar a secret from Felicia. I've just always been in the mindset that the less people know, better. I mean, that the less people that know, the better. I thought students weren't allowed to have jobs in Japan when they were, like, a teenager. Because it's, like, not good for school. But it shouldn't be much of a problem if she finds out. I can tell you beforehand if you want. Nah, it's alright. Her finding out won't be a big deal anyway. Imagine she starts, like, glitching out and, like, getting all, like, creepy. Alright, cool. Just wanted to check in and make sure. See you tomorrow. See you. Another text? I look at my phone again. Oh, it's from Mayu. I think it just thundered outside. Oh, yeah, there's a thunderstorm coming up. Uh-oh, let's hope my power doesn't cut out. Wait, shouldn't she be on shift right now? Hey, Simone, hope your big test day went well. The boss wanted me to send you the location of the venue tomorrow. Lucky for you, he only needs to bring a couple things with him, and the venue will provide the rest, so we don't need any help moving anything. I'll send you the address. We're meeting there at 12 p.m. See you tomorrow. Was that our better impression? I think so. Maybe? I type up a quick response. Got it. See you tomorrow. Mayu sends me the address and some pictures of the venue. I close my messages and open my Maps app. I type in the address and hit search. Let's see where this place is. This place is like 3 hours away. Ugh, so much for sleeping in. Huh. I look around the empty house. I guess it's been a while since I had some actual dead time. I wonder what I should do. Watch TV, play video games. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll watch some TV. I sit down on the couch and pick up the remote. I start flipping through the channels. I don't regularly watch any shows, so I'm not looking for anything in particular. Nothing piques my interest. After about 5 minutes of finding nothing, I lean back on the couch. I need a hobby. Oh wait, I do have one now. Oh, he's gonna practice making drinks. Do you think there's gonna be a mini game? Oh my god, please. Kind of. I can do some more drink mixing practice with the guide that Mayu gave me. I don't have too much time, but since I bought a cocktail jigger and shaker set, I've been practicing when I can. Do you think she would be weirded out if she found the cocktail set? I get up from the couch and walk over to the kitchen. I pull Mayu's list out from one of the drawers. Let's see. I'm pretty confident with the first two, and I've got 3 and 4 memorized as well. I flipped through a couple of pages on the list. I've done 6 a bunch as well, so I'm not too worried about that one. Maybe I'll go back to 5 and 7 today. I pull out some of the mock ingredients from the fridge and some glasses from the cabinets. As I begin doing some reps making the drinks, I start to realize that a lot of my movement has become more natural. My hand has been a lot more steady when pouring, and I'm pretty happy with how my shaking technique has improved. My record for finishing number 5 is 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Oh my god, look at this guy! Once all of my materials are in front of me, I ready my stopwatch. Alright, here we go. 3. Oh god, do I have to do something? 2. 1. Start! Okay, no, I don't do anything. First, I open the cocktail shaker and dump 1 scoop of ice into it. Then I quickly grab 2 cocktail jiggers I prepared and flip them so they're 1 ounce and 7 and 1.5 ounce sides are facing up. I pick up my mock gin in one hand and my mock vermouth in the other. Okay, 1.5 ounces. Whoa. Okay, 1.5 ounces of gin. I set down the gin and pass the vermouth to my right hand. And 1 ounce of vermouth. I slide the 2 drinks to the side and quickly pour the 2 jiggers out into the shaker. Then I slide the second jigger away and flip the first one over onto its half-ounce side. 1/2 ounce of lime juice. I can just squirt it into the top. Into the shaker. Lastly, I grab a small bottle of mock liqueur. I fill up half the jigger so that I get approximately 1/4 ounce. A quick pour and it's into the shaker as well. I glance at the timer. 45 seconds. I can still do this. I close the shaker and flip it. Once I've waited 5 seconds, I pick it up and start shaking. I shake for exactly 15 seconds before setting it down. I slide over my cocktail glass, pull out a cherry, and poke it with a skewer. Shoot, what comes next? I pause for a brief moment before remembering. Right, double strain. I pull out my mesh strainer and double strain the contents of the shaker into the cocktail glass. And finally, I garnish it with the cherry I prepared. Done! I smack the pause button on the stopwatch. 1 minute and 41 seconds! A huge new record! That's crazy. And I didn't make any major spills this time. And from the looks of it, it seems like I didn't really make any other mistakes either. I pick up the glass to admire my mock drink. Wait. The glass doesn't feel particularly cold yet. I look back at Mayu's instructions. Dang it. I forgot to chill the glass first. On paper, this might seem like a small issue, but Mayu and the boss have always told me that it's the details that separate good from great. After seeing how great they are, I believe it. Don't you just put ice in the glass and then you dump it out and then that's chilled, right? I watch those bartender videos on YouTube, like the one who makes bartending videos in her garage. But overall, there is still a decent improvement in my book. Time to do it again. Oh my god, it's getting late. For the next couple of hours, I keep practicing and repping. I'm surprised by how great I feel. I don't know how you do that for 2 hours, bro. I'd get bored. It's so nice having this much time to myself on a weekday. By the time I'm ready to call it, it's around 7. I pull out my phone and notice that Chi texted me about an hour ago. I guess I was so locked in that I didn't notice. Hey, I'm going to spend the night with my club tonight, and we'll be practicing most of tomorrow too. Will you be okay for dinner tonight? I type up a quick response. Yeah, I'll be fine. Have fun. I already told Chi that I'm going to be out most of tomorrow. I put my phone away and let out a sigh. It's still pretty early, but I'm feeling kind of tired. I also need to get up early tomorrow, so I decide to get some quick dinner and head to sleep. Oh wait, never mind. He just didn't say what he made. Okay, I'm going to stop the episode here because I've been recording for close to 2 hours, even though it's probably closer to like 140 on the actual video side. But thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're excited for the next part, please subscribe and click that notification bell. This side? Yeah, it's inverted. Please leave a like and comment down below if you have anything you want to tell me or anything about the game that's interesting that I've seen so far. Please no spoilers. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!